everyone. Welcome to our Perks at Work Holiday Savings webinar. My name is Stephanie Lee, and I'm a Senior Associate on our Client Services team. We also have a very special guest today. I'm joined by my colleague, Greg Higgins from our Brand Partnerships team. This is the second webinar that we've done on the holiday season this year, and this time we're going to dive deeper into our Black Friday holiday savings events to give you the inside scoop. Before we get started, if you haven't muted your line yet, please go ahead and do so. And also at the very end, we will have a Q&A session to help answer any questions you have utilizing the Zoom chat box feature. So feel free to leave any questions throughout the talk or at the very end, and we will circle back to answer if we can. All right, let's get started. Heading into this holiday season, one of our goals is to help you engage your employees so that they feel taken care of and valued while making your life easier as a program admin. During the holidays, we know that this is a time when your employees are spending a lot of money. According to the National Retail Federation, people this year are planning to spend close to $1,000 on holiday shopping alone, with the majority spent on gifts for friends, family, and coworkers. From the Perks at Work side, we found that the holidays is a time when employees really fall in love with this benefit. We'll typically see program traffic spike by over 30% and see savings averaging around $450 per employee or even higher. More than just helping your employees save, we run our holiday savings events to help take the guesswork out of knowing when the best time to buy is. So what do we have in store this year on Perks at Work? We have a lot planned, and I want to take the moment to highlight a few pieces here. This week, employees are accessing our Black Friday preview event happening right now. This event is intended to feature Black Friday leaks on top brands like electronics. Our key notables this season are still Black Friday and Cyber Monday, happening November 23rd and November 26th, respectively. During this time, we feature the deepest discounts of the calendar year and substantially increased WOW points on purchases. My colleague Greg will go into more detail of what that looks like in just a few. And then lastly, something that longtime clients may be familiar with is our annual holiday fair, running from the end of Cyber Monday all the way through to the new year. Based off our market research and our merchant networks, we know when the best times are to buy in certain categories like tickets, home and apparel, toys, and more. Since we have this knowledge on these windows of time, we've published our holiday calendar ahead of time for employees, and our team has negotiated even better discounts and WOW points on top. Live on the site right now, employees can go ahead and access our holiday calendar and then also set personal reminders for key categories that they themselves are interested in. Whether that's with travel, electronics, toys, tickets, and so forth, employees will be notified when the best deals are happening. This is one of our most popular features, with currently over 500,000 reminders set across our network. It is our way to help personalize the experience more for employees and bring to the forefront what they care about the most. All right, what I'm going to do now is turn it over to my colleague Greg from our Brand Partnerships team to give you the inside scoop on the Black Friday fair.
Hi, everybody. Greg here from New York City, reporting in from our Brand Partnerships team. I'll go through a few tips on the categories and the brands and the products that you should take a look at this holiday season. To start out, I want to remind everybody about a few of the can't-miss brands that are on our site, not only for this holiday season, but throughout the entire year. The first I want to call out is our employee pricing brands. These are the brands that our team in New York works with very closely to ensure that we have the best prices available exclusively for users of Perks at Work. So what this means on an everyday basis with companies like Samsung, Lenovo, Dell, HP, Apple, is that we have pricing that can't be found anywhere else. And we use the power of our network and the power of our employees to secure that exclusive pricing, which only gets better during the holiday season. Number two is in electronics. As you can see, the majority of our employee pricing brands are in consumer electronics. And every year, especially this year, it's some of the hottest purchases that can be bought for oneself and gifted to others. Lastly is travel. As I'll go into in a few slides, experiential gifting is on the rise. So what that means is things like vacations, experiences, shows are becoming more and more popular every year. So to dive in, I want to give just a few high-level tips on how to make the most out of Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and the holiday season on Perks at Work. The first is to keep an eye out for Wow Points boosts. For those who don't know, Wow Points are a reward currency, and the X can actually be replaced for a percentage. So for example, on Black Friday at Rosetta Stone, Omaha Steaks, HP, and GE Appliances, employees can earn 20 to 30 X Wow Points, which is the equivalent of a 20 to 30% savings on purchases there. And while that's super cool and super fun, even for next jumpers who will be shopping, is using those boosted Wow Points can help make other purchases cheaper on the site. Number two is from a Deloitte survey that is very robust, and that is about the increased exposure to buy online, pick up in store. It's all about making holiday shopping more convenient for customers. So yes, online shipping is great, but there are things that we all like to try on or just touch in the store to make sure that it's something we want to buy and that we want to gift. So the recommendation is to take advantage of buy online, pick up in store, head to the stores when it's most convenient. That way you can continue to shop and try on those things that you bought online. Number three is price wars. So it's a great time to be a consumer because all the brands are fighting over where we buy all of our stuff. So Black Friday pricing is actually already on for a lot of great brands, and it's been on since the beginning of the month. So for places like Lenovo, Samsung, Dell, HP, you should feel fully confident that the prices that are up today and the prices that are going to be up all next week are as good as the actual prices on Black Friday. Number four, back to the Deloitte holiday survey, is about travel, tickets, shows, and those experiences. They will account for about 40% of purchases and gifting this holiday season, which is up considerably from last year. So definitely on our site, check out our travel and tickets categories where we have a host of options available. And for my number five tip, it's all about Apple. I'm an Apple person myself, and I know that they rarely discount, and they will not be discounting on Black Friday and Cyber Monday. So what you do is you actually go to Best Buy, where a bunch of the products that were not just released, so not everybody needs the latest and greatest Apple laptop, Apple tablet, Apple phone. So there will be a lot of discounts at Best Buy for a whole range of their products that are great for gifting. A little inside scoop is the Apple Watch Series 3, which came out last year, is still the #1 selling iWatch on Perks at Work, even with the Series 4 being released. It's a great thing for gifting, comes in a lot of different colors, with rose gold being the most popular on our site. So I'm going to go a layer deeper. I want to call out Lenovo and I'm going to call out Samsung in these next two slides. So Lenovo and Samsung are where we have the best pricing on our site. So compared to the public, these are prices that cannot be beat. So in the box in the middle, I want to call out the Wow Points schedule and the over-the-top earnings statement. So what this means is every employee can time their purchase based on what they value more. On Black Friday and Cyber Monday is where you're going to have the absolute best savings on Lenovo products. But from November 27th to December 2nd during our electronics fair is where you're going to get extra Wow Points. Yes, the pricing is still very good all season, but some people really do enjoy gaining those extra Wow Points so that they can use them on other purchases like booking a hotel room or a rental car or buying some shoes and jeans and clothes and things like that. Below are the top 3 trending products on Lenovo so far this year. On the left is the Carbon tablet. The middle is the Carbon laptop. These are the two newest, hottest laptops coming out of Lenovo. The one in the middle, the Carbon X1 6th Gen, has won a ton of awards this year. The tablet has a lot of great new functionality like the pen. Both will be at 40% off starting next week through Black Friday and Cyber Monday. On the right is Lenovo's latest VR. It's actually a Jedi Challenge. I was lucky enough to try it out when I visited Lenovo's headquarters a few months ago, and I thought it was pretty cool. So on Black Friday and Cyber Monday, they're going to do a significant price drop on the Jedi Challenges. You ask why, and that's because Lenovo is looking to broaden its scope from your Carbon computers and your Carbon tablets into a company that has all your tech needs. So definitely check that out Black Friday, Cyber Monday. It was a lot of fun to use the Jedi Challenge. Now I'm going to dive deep on Samsung. We have a more aggressive WOW point schedule in the box in the middle. Specifically, we are timing up Black Friday and Cyber Monday with a 1015x WOW points. For things like TVs, that is an amazing WOW points boost on the new line of QLED TVs I have listed on the bottom. So on the left is the 75-inch Q7, which was just added to Oprah's Favorite Things. That's going to be $700 off on Black Friday. In the middle is the newest Samsung phone, their Note 9. So that phone is $200 off for unlocked, which means you can buy it and go to any carrier. But for the Verizon people on the call, it's actually going to be up to $400 off. So that starts Monday. And lastly, on the right-hand side, it's the #1 selling TV from Samsung on Perks at Work, which is the Q6. And on my demo, I'll be showing how to find that. So don't forget, Samsung and Lenovo, great WOW points, great products for the holiday season. And my last slide is actually all about gifting. So our team here, we do a ton of research into what's trending for the holiday season, and specifically in the electronics category, which I own at Perks at Work. So I'll start actually on the bottom with a survey done by PC Mag of thousands of customers about what they were planning on gifting this year. And as you can see, the trend is expected in audio headphones, audio speakers, tablets, and e-readers being the most popular. And actually what we found in 2018 is that gadgets that are the most popular are actually lower in cost than in years past. So yes, I just showed you TVs. Yes, I just showed you laptops, which seem more like something you'd buy for yourself or your family. But in terms of gifting, the popularity is in these products that aren't going to break the bank. The most popular being the Apple AirPods, Beats by Dre, the new iPad Pro from Apple, the Bose Quiet Comfort headphones I just bought for myself and my brother, which are perfect for anybody who needs some quiet time. Also, fitness trackers, automatic robot vacuums, Amazon Echo Shows, Google Homes are all going to be very, very popular this year. They can all be bought on Perks at Work through Best Buy, right on our site. So take a look at some of these gadgets because they are absolutely going to be the most popular gifting this holiday season. So from there, let me just jump into a quick demo. So I'm first going to start out with the way our site looks today in our holiday fair preview. And I'm actually going to show everybody just how to find that #1 selling Samsung TV. So the first thing I'm going to do, just because I love the electronics categories, I'm going to set myself a reminder so that when the electronics category fair starts, I don't miss out. And then I want to navigate to Samsung, who today has up their Black Friday offer already started, like I mentioned, and great WOW points.
Hey, Greg, this is Stephanie. It looks like you're still sharing the deck.
Oh, excuse me, Stephanie, thank you. Just a little technical difficulty, one sec. Can everyone see now?
You're all set, Greg. Thank you.
All right, thanks, Steph. So sorry about that, everybody. I was just navigating from our holiday fair preview over to the Samsung store to find that top-selling TV on our new Samsung store. And we actually have an algorithm that runs on the Samsung store so that the most popular clicked items are always on the top. So it's easy to find and easy to navigate to. So here I am with the Q6. And I'm going to click right over to that page on Samsung's website. So what's happening actually on the back end for anyone who's interested in tech is Samsung is verifying that I am actually the correct person from Perks at Work. And as you can see here, instantly the Perks at Work saving comes into play. So we want to make it as easy as possible for all employees and all customers to navigate their favorite products, because we want to empower people with the data that these are the best selling and the best priced products on the site. And without a doubt, Samsung is the place to be. From there, I'm just going to jump right over to our Black Friday savings page. Now, this is the page that's going to be live next Friday, so bear with us if there's any bugs because our engineering team is still testing it. But we thought it would be great to give an inside scoop to what the page is going to look like. Yes, the offer and the wow points will all update. For example, HP will be at 30x wow points on Black Friday. I think some of the coolest functionality is our filtering right above the brands to make it very easy to find exactly what people are looking for. So for example, because I love electronics, I can filter it out so that all of our top electronics offers are just right here waiting for me. I can do the same thing with things like travel. If I'm looking to get away for New Year's Eve, I can do it with home if I'm looking to get a new fridge from Home Depot. So keep an eye out not only for our Black Friday savings page coming next week, but also today, shopping at Samsung through our holiday fair preview. So I'll pass it back over to Steph.
Thanks, Greg, for sharing the inside scoop. One thing that I also want to add is that on Black Friday, NextJump is open. We want to help ensure that your employees feel supported and have a really smooth experience on the program. Our engineering team is monitoring the site in real time and jumping in with any updates. And our in-house customer support team is here to help with any questions that employees may have. It's also just a really fun time for us all to celebrate together as well. To wrap things up, we wanted to end with what you can do as a program admin to help engage your employees during the holiday season. Our biggest takeaway is that we strongly recommend internally communicating the program to your employees. We found that clients who actively share and communicate this benefit has in-program usage increases by up to 30%. Of course, we want to recognize that there are a lot of ways that you can reach employees, whether that's on your intranet page, internal emails, blogs and newsletters, flyers and comment spaces, and even digital channels like Slack, Yammer, and Facebook at Work. Our communications team has put together a variety of pre-made templates in our Admin Hub Communication Center that you can leverage. And also, if you have any suggestions or ideas on what would be helpful for you and your employee population, please let us know as well. And so with that, we're going to quickly jump into the Communication Center within the Admin Hub and show a couple of pieces that you can utilize. Right now, we have the Admin Hub here pulled up, and there are a couple of pieces that may be helpful, including our holiday communications calendar, some social graphics that you can share. One thing that's new and that we're trying out this holiday season as well are quick blurbs that you can share across channels like Slack, Yammer, Facebook at Work that has a little tidbit about the holiday savings fair, Perks at Work, and then a direct link where employees can access. So these are all downloadable and editable formats like Word documents and PowerPoint, so you can customize and leverage those. And so we just wanted to help guide you guys and get you started with those internal communications. Great. And so with that, thank you so much for attending this webinar. Again, my name is Stephanie. We're joined by our brand partnerships team member, Greg Higgins, as well. We'll stick around for any questions and Q&A, so feel free to drop a line within the Zoom chat box, and we'll be around to answer any questions.